in a different style and assumes some knowledge of the 200 years before the Israelite kingdoms fell to foreign invaders. What we need to know here is that the prophet Isaiah is writing to God's people at a time when there was another nation, the Assyrians, that was threatening to invade. So he's writing in a time of darkness, of anxiety, of stress, seeing that there may be no way out. And yet this theme for Isaiah is really the theme for us in this season of Advent. The subtitle in the NIV for this section says, "The darkness turns to light." It says, "The people walking in darkness have seen a great light. Those living in the land of deep darkness, a light has begun." That we see this theme from despair into hope. That is what Isaiah is calling God's people to, even in the midst of circumstances where it doesn't seem like there will be much hope. Now, this theme of darkness to light is picked up in John's Gospel. I know Pastor Taylor referenced John's Gospel, chapter 1 of John's Gospel, earlier as well. John 1:5 says, picking up this theme from Isaiah, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it." That the coming of Jesus is the coming of the hope of God, and that hope, as Isaiah says, it leads to increasing their joy, of rejoicing, of peace, of hope, even in the darkest of times. Now, I don't know where you are in your life right now, if there's anxiety or if there is peace or rejoicing or despair, but Isaiah's call is our call in this season of Advent. Now, Jesus came 800 years after Isaiah wrote these words. And as we see Isaiah writing of God's coming kingdom, that it'll be one of righteousness, of truth, that Jesus will sit on the throne of David, we recognize that that doesn't look like the world that we live in today. So we, like Isaiah, wait not just for the Messiah to come, but for Jesus to come back. That Advent is just as much about Jesus returning as Jesus coming the first time. Tish Harrison Warren is one of my favorite Christian authors. She's an Anglican priest, and she says that a key part of Christian discipleship is learning to wait with hope. So that is my prayer for each of you this Advent season, that as we fix our eyes on Jesus, that we remember that God came to us to bring light into darkness in the person of Jesus, that he is going to come again, and that we would have hope in that as we wait. Happy early Christmas, and God bless.